So today we're going to learn 10 must-know Chinese measure words. I don't know like how many measure words that you use in English, but there's a tons of them used in Chinese. So I hope you learn the most common use from this class. Okay. So yeah, so let's talk about it. So before when beginning to start Chinese, maybe you know about that. Many people get too intimidated about the massive amount of the measure words, but also the same in English. I was learning English for 20 years. So I also know that there's a tons of English measure words too. So here I give a very simple example: 1 glass of water, 2 pairs of pens, 3 bars of chocolate, 4 bottles of beer, 5 groups of students. So they're very simple. But I believe Chinese measure were much more than English. And here today, the 10 most common use that I will introduce to you. Right, so the first one, this one is 个. The similar translation in English, it means this, an, or describe a single item. And 个 can basically use for everything. And it should be used for people and non-specific item, but can basically use every time that you could describe an item. So here I have some examples. 一个人, okay, in English, a person. 这个包 this bag. 一个手机 a mobile phone. 一个鸡蛋 an egg. In English, there's no translation of this character because it is a measure word only in Chinese words. So it's hard to translate exactly in English. So I highlight all of them so you get to know how to use them. So the first here is all the quality. So 1, 2, 3, 4, how many numbers, how many quantity, and then this is the measure words, and then the third is the item. So 个, it's very common and really, really common use in Chinese. Okay. Right, so the second one is 知, 知, 知一, 知. And this one is mainly used for small size of animal or insects, so small size things. Strangely enough, here is that also used for human body parts, such as arms, hands, and feet. So here is example: 这只狗 this dog. 一只猫一只手 one hand. 五只猫 five cats. So 只 only for small items, small insect and animals. So here I see dog, cats, or insect or bugs. They all could use 只. Okay, 只. All right. And the third one, this is interesting. 条. It only used for something that's thin, long, or narrow, and also used in river street. So the common thing between these two things are they are also long, they are thin, and they're narrow. They have the same shape. So that's why I use this 条 as the measure words. So the example here, 10条鱼 10 fish. So fish is narrow, long, right? And the second one, 这条河 that river. So river also a long, narrow shape. And then the third one, 两条裤子 2 pairs of pants or trousers. So you see the trousers pants are long, narrow, thin shape. And the last one, 一条领带 a tie, also a narrow, long thing. So all use 条 as the measure words. Okay, so 条. All right. Okay, 4, 双. This character looks very interesting because you see they have a similar writing and they are double. They are the same, just one small and one big. The exact translation in English will be pair. So the Chinese equivalent pair in English. And here the example, 一双筷子, a pair of chopsticks. You see, chopsticks are two things, two sticks. So they are a pair of it. 那双鞋 that pair of shoes, and 一双手套 a pair of gloves. So I have the picture here to show that everything are double. So 双 means pair, double. Okay, all right. Right, okay, and okay, so this one tricky one, because doesn't have any exact translation in English, and this character we pronounce 亮 liang. So this character used for vehicles only with wheels. You could use it to talk about cars, bikes, and other like scooters here. But if you describe a ship or boat, you cannot use this character. It's just so weird because they are not the boats or ship. They not come with wheels. They are floating on the water. So this character only used for vehicle with wheels. Here the example: 三辆自行车，三辆自行车 ，three bicycles，五辆车，五辆车 ，five cars，一辆电动车 ，a scooter. So all you see, all the vehicle here is with the wheels. Okay, so 辆 only use vehicle for wheels. Okay, so I think this is also very easy to remember. Right, the sixth one, 张、之、昂、张、张. So here is the translation, and the meaning is used for paper, letters, and other thin, flat things, right? And flat furniture, such as bed and table, they have the flat surface. Here is the example: 一张火车票 one train ticket. 一张火车票. So tickets, it's thin and it's flat, right? A paper. So this is used for a paper usually. And the second one, 三张桌子. 三张桌子. Three tables. Table has flat surface. And the last one, 两张床. 两张床. Two beds, right? So here is the picture just showing everything is stretching out flat and flat. And we use this character 张 as measure word, okay? 张. All right. 7. Okay, so last one we just talked about 张. When we're using 张 as to describe a thin paper, a single sheet of paper, and this character, these measure words are used to describe a different measure words that used to describe things like books. That a lot of papers, a lot of sheets that combine together and they become a book. 一本书, for example, one book, a lot of paper doubling together. 一本杂志, 一本杂志, a magazine, one magazine. Okay, so only for paper, that a lot of paper doubling together, then we use these measure words. Okay, 本 is the third tone, 本 going down, 本. All right. The 8, this one is very interesting. This one we pronounce 家, G-E-R, 家. Okay, this is have a very exact translation that is family, home, and house. A lot of people gathering together, and you are a 家 means your family, people gathering together. So these measure words to describe that people gathering together. And also here is establishment, a shop, restaurant, because you think about shops and restaurant also means it can contain a lot of people gathering together. So here we have examples. 哪家公司 which company? 4家饭店 4 restaurant. 一家酒吧 a bar, right? All use this character 家 measure words 家 and everything you see following up is company, restaurant, bar. So a lot of different places that gathering people. And you also said a hospital, 一家医院 is also the same. So you could use for places like people gathering together. Okay, and the ninth one. Oh, so I put two characters here because they are almost similar. They're almost the same meaning in Chinese. So the first one is 平. The second one is 杯. 破音平, 不 a 杯, 平, 杯. So 平 exact translation in English will be bottle. And this one, 杯 will be like a glass of something, a cup of something. So glass or cup. And both of them are used to describe drinks or any liquids. So here I have examples. You see this a bottle of beers, 一瓶, okay? 一瓶啤酒, a bottle of beer. And here, 那瓶水, that bottle of water. 一杯红酒, a glass of wine. 一杯咖啡, a cup of coffee. This is different from the previous measure word that I just introduced because this character has exact English translation, bottle and glass or cup. Last one, 剑. Okay, this is interesting. 剑. You will see from the character, in this part, it means a person standing up. So we are using this measure word for clothing or gift. So when we describe a t-shirt, a clothing or dress, anything, we use this character, measure words. 件, 基安, 件, 件, okay? This shirt, 这件衬衫, or just 这件 t-shirt. We also said t-shirt in Chinese, okay? And the second, 一件事, 一件事, one matter, thing. 三件行李, 三件行李, three pieces of luggages. So why use this one? Because they are in pieces, one piece, two pieces, they are separate. And they are carrying clothing. I mean, no matter from the ancient time and nowadays, we're always using suitcase to carrying our clothing. So we also use this character, measure word 件, to describe luggages. Okay, three pieces of luggages, 三件行李. Okay, so this is the 10 measure words that I want to share with you. They are very common use in our daily life. Let's try, okay? Let's try. The first one, a table. I give you a hint here, a table. So remember what we're saying, when we describe something, it's a flat surface. We use which character, which words? Katie, would you try to do this quiz?
一张桌子。
一张桌子. So the answer will be B, 张. Okay, so let's go back here. Take a look. 张, used for paper, letter, thin, flat things, flat furniture, bed, table. Okay, okay. Okay, second one, a car. I was just introducing this measure words. It's a very special one because it only to describe the vehicle with wheels, right? And look at the character.
Yeah.
This one, right? It's car with people sitting inside and looks like two wheels underneath and rolling. Okay, so this answer will be D, 辆. 一辆汽车, 一辆汽车, a car. Okay, all right. Here, you can see again a vehicle with wheels, cars, bikes, and the like. Okay, and the third, a pair of shoes. All right, so I think this is very simple. Yeah, you got it. 双 Si, 双, because you see the character is the same writing here and they are double. So pair of shoes, pair is means double of the one item. So it's 一双鞋, si, 一双鞋. Okay, 双. Okay, just a quick review. This is the Chinese equivalent translation is paired in English. Okay, double everything. 一双鞋. All right, the fourth one. A street. What to use to describe a street? Think about it.
一条街道
A tip for you is, what's the shape of the street?
It's long and thin.
They are narrow, they are long, right? So street is long and narrow. When we describe something that long and narrow, we use this one, 条. Okay, so the answer will be 一条街道, a street, 一条街道. Okay, so this character, 条, used for something thin, long, narrow, specifically for river and streets. Okay. 3 more to go. One hand. One hand. So this is for using this 知, yi. The answer is yi, right? I just mentioned here that it's described for small size of animals and insects, and especially for human body parts, arms, hands, and feet. So 知 will be used to describe hand. Okay? 一只手. 只手. Okay? And the sixth one, a pair of pants. How to say a pair of pants? Okay, so now I go to see it's A. Again, why it's A?
Oh, yeah.
We go back here, said the street is long and narrow shape, and pants also a long, narrow shape. So it also used 条 as measure words. So it's 一条裤子, a pair of pants. All right, the last one, a piece of paper. A piece of paper. So also, what is the similar with here? A table is also a flat surface. So the answer will be 张, 一张纸, 一张纸, a piece of paper, the flat a surface. Okay, so this is the little quiz. I will send the PPT or the document to you, and you could practice by learning how to use the measure words. And thank you for watching and joining the class today. I hope you get it helpful for your Chinese learning. And I will see you next Thursday. Okay. I hope I could find more interesting topic for you guys. I see you around. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.